The Russian government denounced the aggressive nature of the United States policy in the Middle East after the attacks on Syria and Iraq. In the framework of an emergency meeting held by the United Nations Security Council, the permanent representative of Russia, Vasily Nevencia, described the U.S. attacks as illegal and irresponsible actions. Nevencia said that such actions are a direct threat to the international peace and security. The diplomat further stated that Washington's actions are a sign of its total disregard for international law and showed that the United States is deliberately trying to drag the largest Middle Eastern countries into a regional conflict.
It's clear that the U.S. strikes are specifically and deliberately designed to inflame the conflict.
The interim representative of Iraq to the United Nations, Abbas Kadim Obaid, rejected all possible forms of attacks against the military bases of his country.
Baghdad reiterates warnings against the expansion of the conflict in the region. The Iraqi government continues to make progress in establishing balanced relations with its regional environment. We reject all forms of attacks on military bases and will not allow it to be dragged into the arena of conflict that the region is witnessing.
The permanent representative of Syria to the United Nations, Qusay al-Dahak, made known his country's position regarding Washington's actions against his country.
Syria categorically rejects all pretexts that the United States is trying to use to justify its aggression against our territory, stressing that Washington is intervening against terrorism. Syria refuses to be a stage for a show of force in the election year, and it's committed to its right to liberate all its territory.
For his part, the Iranian ambassador to the United Nations rejected the U.S. baseless accusation against the Persian nation.
All of the resistance groups in the region are independent, and their decisions and actions are motivated by their legitimate rights under international law that are ending the illegal presence of U.S. in their territories, stopping the genocide in Gaza, and ending the occupation of Palestinian territories. Therefore, any attempt to attribute these actions to Iran or its armed forces is misleading, baseless, and unacceptable. Iran never seeks to contribute to the spillover in the